to the channel. Today, what we're going to be talking about is daily activities. And it seems like I'm talking about a lot of things that really don't pertain to lifting weights, stuff like that. But I'm going to show you those things that nobody else show you. We're going to stay with real life, real things, real ideas. Now, today is about 3:30, something like that. And I'm trying to shoot this video before I have to go to work. Gotta go to work. Working those night hours this month. Next month it'll change, I'll be on day hours. And switching from days to night, that right there can really have an effect on your immune system. It can really cause you to catch colds and stuff like that real easy, because your body is always in a state of repair, because you don't have set rest hours. So you kind of always feel like you're tired and stuff like that. And don't add a lot of the other things that you do in life, helping kids with homework and stuff like that. And you're doing all that kind of stuff. And chores and stuff like that. Like now, I'm washing these dishes, because the dishes gotta be washed before I get out of here for the day. You got all these things going on, and then you still have the expectation of being able to go to the gym and lift weights. Now, I don't know what a lot of you do, but I do know that once you work a 12-hour shift, you're gonna be pretty much want to go to sleep. And if you got any kind of side jobs or anything like that, which most of us do, most of us have to have those side jobs to make that little extra. So the ones that do the side jobs, you have a lot of side projects to do. It's really gonna take its toll on your body. It's really gonna take its toll on your energy levels, how much energy you're gonna have to be able to work out and stuff like that. That's why I always tell you that there's more to it than they say with bodybuilding. You know, bodybuilding, that's why these guys kind of go sideways, doing a lot of sideways stuff, because they have to have those sponsors to pay for their daily lives. So that's the reason why they're kind of like stuck with what they can say and what they can't say, and kind of like controlled. That's like the guy they was talking about, Sam Salik. What is it? Hostile supplements. He's working, and I forget that guy's name. Rahi, whatever his name is, the one that's pretty much running Hostile. They're saying that, you know, how he don't allow Sam Salik, because he's to talk on podcasts and stuff like that. You know how true that is. You know, normally you really don't see those guys really doing a whole lot of anything outside of the company, because they actually represent the company. Just like with me in my job, you know, certain things that I can do and not do, because in my particular point, I'm a public official. I'm a public official, and certain things I can and can't do. So, who knows whether or not they're keeping that guy from doing some of the things, doing some of the interviews that he want to do in there. not letting them do interviews, have to pass everything by them on what type of interviews he can do. But, you know, that guy, Sam Salik, he already built his own following. And it looks like his goals and aspirations are that in bodybuilding. We'll see. But right now, he got a long way to go to be up there with the professionals, because, you know, I've seen that video with him working out with Samson Dowder. And, you know, even though, all right, Samson Dowder is an extremely large guy, but most of those pros are pretty big guys, and Sam Salik looked like a baby. He looked like a baby working out with that guy. So he got a ways to go to be up there with the big boys, and even to consider talking about the top 10. But I'm straying off like I always do. I stray off all the time. That's just how my mind is. I'm always thinking about multiple things at one time. But back to real life stuff, working and stuff like that. You know, you don't see a lot of these fitness guys really doing real stuff. You know, it's always a catered type of video that they're gonna be making. And again, they're not gonna be like you, where you have to go to work every day. You gotta go and make that money. And like I said, when you do those 12 hours, it's a done deal. You know, you have to go home and go to sleep and get back up, and you have to find some way to put your workouts in there, but you have to kind of keep them, you know, in moderation when you're just trying to stay in shape, and you don't want to overdo it. And it's like I always told you, you know, I got that 10 sets per body part, 10 to 12 reps. That's all the time. That's everything. If you don't have time, full body workouts, like I always say. If you got a lot of activities that you're gonna do that's physical, then you want to cut back five sets of body parts, something like that. You know, enough to make sure that you don't overwork yourself when you do the physical stuff that you have to do. And that's just the way it all works out. So without doing that, without, you know, pressing yourself from A to B, then there's no way you're gonna be able to stay in the type of shape that you would want to without moderation with everything. You know, your time, you got to keep up with your time and everything. If not, at least doing what I do. Like I said, I do 12-hour days. Make you do 8-hour days. 8-hour days seem to be a little bit better on you, because you can fill those other few hours up with work and time with family and other little things that you may want to do. You know what I mean? But if you're doing full body workouts, you can work out 3 days a week. Get your workout in, and still do a lot of side stuff with that. But you have to always monitor, you know, how much rest you get, because you got to have that rest. And without that rest, you're not gonna grow in it. If you're trying to grow without that rest, your immune system is not gonna stay high, and you're gonna stay sick all the time. Take it from somebody who always pushing the envelope and always going over the envelope, and always catching a cold or something every now and then. So I'm just telling you what I should be doing, you know, even on a daily basis. And that's, you know, monitoring my rest, monitoring what it is that I'm doing. But life bring on different things. You have to maneuver and do what you got to do to survive. Anyway, I've knock these dishes out the way and go and take a quick shower and get ready to go to work. Anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.